So I'll start with first my biases. I'm a geek. I like innovating stuff. I like building great products that change people's lives. That's the essence of what I like doing, right? And obviously building businesses around it. But it starts from building a product that changes somebody's lives. And I don't want anybody coming between me and the product and the person who uses it. Nothing. Because that's how innovation happens. It's really hard, right? It's not meant to be, right? And changing user behavior is really, really hard. So what I want to do is I want to build a product and I want the product to interact with the user. And that's the only thing I care about. That's my bias. Having said that, for all technology waves until this one, I would have said, don't worry about governance and regulators and all that. But this one, because of what we talked about earlier, this being more human-like than anything else, I think I'm really glad that we actually are getting people involved. Now, the problem is when you get this, when minds are mature, I build a product, and markets and governments are not, because they have many minds involved. That's just the nature of how things happen. And so what is going to happen here is we're going to do it wrong, right? There's not a single technology wave. There's not a single technology wave in our entire history that has not had it has had bad consequences. Every technology, unintended consequences happen with every technology. There's a flip side. It's two sides to a coin. It will happen with Gen AI. You can put all the regulation you want and you'll still happen with Gen AI, right? It doesn't matter. So I think the regulators being involved now is great. We are not going to get it right. But the fact that we are working on it, my just request would be the people who work on this should be people who understand the technology a little bit.
Right.
They should not be, that is my one thing that I want. I want any policymaker who's involved in this to take the time to understand the technology and the basics of it. They don't have to become programmers or things like that, but they should actually be well-versed rather than just say it's wrong without understanding it. Right. Because the technology is moving very fast, and please don't forget, we're in the Angry Birds part.
Right. Yeah, hopefully it's not senators that still have their emails printed for them, right, and handed to them on a piece of paper.
That's my point.